All right. So we're going to be having a look at this Mugen project, right? This is Type Moon Unlimited, all right? And we're just going to jump all the way in and have a squizzy. So I'll just move my noggin out of the way. I'll put myself up there for the moment, right? There we go. So these are all the characters that are available in this, which is pretty cool. It's actually a really nice size roster, which is, you know what? You know how I am when with rosters and stuff. You know, I like to have a big roster. You know what I mean? Right. So yeah, and you got a random select button in there, which is nice. So now my only issue, right? My only issue with this game is that for the life of me, apart from making it full screen, like, so I'm actually, you're seeing this full screen because I've made it so through Streamlabs. But this is actually like, it's in this tiny window, right, on my screen, right? And so I've tried everything I can to rectify that, and I can't seem to. So, but anyway, now down the bottom you can see we've got random select. I'm just trying to see, I can't even see the number of how many stages there are. I'm just trying to see because like the fucking text is like in the way. Let me just check the folder because that's usually a good indication. So it's about, it might be about 50-esque stages, right? 50-esque stages, give or take, for this game. All right, so let's jump in and check it out. So I'll move over here now. It's all right. And of course, it freezes. By the way, if you click off screen, it actually freezes it too, right? So it's kind of like an auto pause. So this is I really like the size of the roster. The UI is not too shabby. Again, you know, because this has been stretched out for you guys to look at, it's going to look a little bit more blurry. But in the only window size that I can get for this fucking game, which is 640 by 480 to work, if I try and increase the size in the Mugen config, it crashes. It just won't work. It just doesn't want to have a bar it. So so in the limited size that I'm looking at on my screen, it's actually not too shabby. It's not too shabby a UI. I think it's actually pretty well done in detail. It's a little bit old school, so we're not getting sort of like high def graphics here, but otherwise it's you know, it's pretty sweet. It's not too bad, right? And I like it. Like apart, if the developer comes along and can tell me how to resize it, right, effectively, because I've tried everything, then I'll be a pretty happy chappy, because then I can just stretch it out to whatever size I want on my screen and whatnot. But yeah, apart from that, it's actually pretty good. It's actually a really good, solid, all-round Mugen project, right? And that's what we want. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. Just choosing whatever, right? And then we'll try out some simultaneous and see how that goes. I like this aspect. I really fucking like these little anime transitions in between the fights. I think there's some important... What the fuck is that? Babbage. There are some things that I do really like in a fighting game, right? You know, obviously I like the roster size, which is cool. I like there being a nice number of stages as well, and not stages that are just alternates of like other stages. So it's like, well, here's the nighttime version, here's the dawn version. Like, fuck off, just give me separate stages, and within those stages let us then change the nighttime and daytime, right? But like I'm going back to with this, I like the fact that we have those really, it makes it really feel like an anime fighting game, even though it is, just those little touches. And one of those little touches I do like, you know what I'm saying? I like those little touches, right? I like those little touches. Shut up. Is once you've chosen your character, what happens then? So for example, like, you know, you've got like, say in Mortal Kombat 10, you know, they sort of like, and then they'd like walk backwards, you know, getting ready to fight, things like that. So I like the transitions in that. With Street Fighter 6 we got coming out, the transitions after you choose your character is fucking amazing. Like, it's so well done, right? So that's really cool. And it's just those little things. I don't care so much about banter between characters, right? Because I think it's just, I don't know, I don't really care all that much. Yeah, and unless it's done in a fighting game before, I would love to see, as soon as you choose your character, they instantly, like as a seamless transition, right? Instantly, like the stage just suddenly just goes boom, and it just zooms up. And as that zooms up, they kind of like, they bounce out a little bit, like from their character pose, right? And then just like jump in, bang, like clash fists. Kind of like how Kazuya and Heihachi like hit fists, or Kazuya and Jin, how they hit fists in their trailers. Like they kind of like, they go around each other and they're hitting each other, or they hit fists, that sort of shit. That'd be kind of cool, because that'd be bang impactful. Like stage rolls up, and as it rolls up, bang. Anyway, I know I'm off topic. Anyway, it's not the point. Point is though, this is a great fucking project. Right, there will be a link in the description for you guys to be able to check out. So that way, if you do like a Mugen project, you have full access to being able to check it out yourself. Right. Got the super bars. Obviously, some of these super bars are changing, so you can see there that on the left is different from the right side. But yeah, like the actual hit number, like again, I'm basing this on me seeing on my screen. The actual like counter number for your combos is actually really crisp. So I actually like the layout. I just wish I could make it bigger, right? Let me rub it, man. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Not in that way. Just, you know what I'm saying? Right. So anyway, yeah. Oh, let's try a simultaneous mode or team mode. See how we go with that. We'll choose a couple of these characters down the bottom, right? So here we go. So 2-on-2 battle mode, which is always psychotic and lots of fun. So yeah, this does look sweet. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this project. Again, the only negative is that I just wish I could resize it, because I've worked with Mugen a fair bit. I know how to resize and things like that. But for the life of me, because this game is actually using a different executable to run it, it seems anyway, and maybe that's just hard coded into the EXE. I'm not sure. But otherwise, this is really good. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you love anime fighting games. I know anime fighting games have really taken off in the last, 3 to 4 years. They've really started to cement themselves as major contenders in the fighting game arena, to sway people away from the standard fighting games out there, like the Street Fighters, the Mortal Kombats, the Tekkens, the Soul Caliburs. It's starting to pull them way into experiencing other games like Blaze Blue, Fantasy Versus, the Guilty Gear series, DNF Duel that we now got out, at some point soon to be, maybe not soon to be released, League of Legends Riot's fighting game as well. So yeah, but yeah, definitely check it out. I think it's groovy. It runs really well, so that's always a plus. I don't want it running like shit. I think I just did a 1-on-2. I think I did a 1-on-2. Oh no, I did a 2-on-2. There we go. So yeah, so anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.